Cherry.
Welcome to the Manuchehri Show, where energy and medicine meet. I will be your host for the next hour. I have over 19 years of healthcare experience and began my career as an energy medicine practitioner while working as an oncology nurse at a Seattle area hospital. My skill in moving energy combined with my medical background have been a catalyst for change in many people's lives. I hope the next hour will be transformative for you as well. Good morning and welcome to our live show here just outside of Seattle in South Bellevue. Well, that's where Benny is and my assistant Jen, who's taking the phone calls and putting them into the queue. I'm in Bothell in my home office. I'm doing the show live there. What some people I don't think know is this is actually a live radio show that airs live, obviously Facebook and YouTube, and on 11:50 a.m. in this local area. And of course, you can listen to it online live, and then we make it into a podcast. So a lot of people listen to this after it's been created live, but all the callers can call in because it's a live show, and we can take their calls and answer their questions.
Yeah, the luxury of doing things remotely. It's always a nice thing.
It's a really cool thing. But a lot of podcasts are not made from live radio, right? They're just recorded, right? But when you have a call-in show, you kind of need to do it live so people can call in and you can answer their questions. So that's why we do it that way.
Yeah, we go above and beyond for you folks out there. So it's a good thing that we do this because we're here for you.
Yeah. So, it's kind of weird in Seattle because our air quality is the worst in the world right now.
Horrible. Like we haven't seen this since like the wildfires from a couple years ago, I believe.
I think it's even worse than then because right now our air quality literally is the worst in the world. So like Charles can't go out. He can't go for walks. You might hear my cat Finn screaming every now and then because
Way to go, Washington. Way to go, Washington. Well done. I know it's not their fault. It's not.
No. And really, it's sad because there's wildfires going on.
And that's the unfortunate part.
Right. That's the scary part. I was telling my assistant, Jen, I think we need more forest rangers. I think we kind of weeded them out, and now we need more towers and forest rangers year-round to watch what's happening out in our forests so they can go and take care of little fires before they become big.
I agree. And you said you can't get Charles out as often?
Well, yeah, I can't walk him. It actually says unhealthy.
Right.
So even when I took out my garbage cans this morning, I wore a face mask just to take out the trash. But it's supposed to rain, hopefully tomorrow, right? And then things hopefully will start to improve. We're even supposed to get snow in the mountains.
Yeah, we're going to get a little tonight and tomorrow. And then hopefully that'll kind of like diffuse things, settle things down for us.
Yeah.
We need it.
And all the wild animals too. My heart goes out to all the deer and the bear and the coyote and the birds and the frogs who have to breathe this stuff. They can't come into a house. It makes me so sad.
Yeah. But we are here for you, and the open phone line call-in show day today for the Marie Manuchehri Show. It's 877-825-8828. Would you have anything else you'd like to discuss before we
next week
there we go. Right.
Yeah, we're gonna have Karen Crawford. She's a really, really great astrologer. Right. She's also an ER doctor, believe it or not. She's on a little sabbatical right now. So, if you want an appointment with an astrologer who's like a super brainiac, you definitely want to check out Karen Crawford. She's great. But she's coming on the show next week for the first half hour to talk about really interesting trends that are occurring because we're about to enter eclipse season on the 25th. We enter our first series of these next two eclipses before the end of the year, which is really exciting. So she'll be on the air with us. She's fun, funny. I'll be wearing my Halloween costume. Are you going to be wearing your Halloween costume next week?
I will probably not. Well, so our party, so to speak, is on Halloween, and that won't be on a day with your show. So, I'll think about it.
Yeah, it's just because you have to keep your costume secret.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm a little big on the thing. It's not too extravagant this year, but I'll definitely hint around. Yeah. It's from a TV.
You usually win.
I'm kind of tapering it back a little bit on I want to let the other kids have a chance,
Oh,
I'm just playing fair. I'm just being fair, But it's
very sweet.
It's from a TV show. It's nothing crazy. It's just a character in one of the shows. It's fairly simple. In fact, I'm wearing the jacket that will be part of it now. So
really? Okay,
I'm already unveiling some of it slowly. Oh, and my beard too.
Oh, really? Maybe we'll get some guesses then from our audience. Who knows?
So how I had to do it this year, just because I just limited time and with my house stuff and all that, as far as like, I looked up like, best Halloween costumes with guys with beards. It really helped. Okay. It really helped.
That's really cute. Yeah. I'm always the same thing. I'm a witch every year because, I love witches. So why don't we go ahead and start taking in callers' questions, find out what's going on with them.
All right. Let's take Jennifer. She's calling in from the Bay Area. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi. Thank you so much for taking my call. I'm so grateful. I love your show. Listen every week. And I actually called you a couple months ago, and I mentioned that my son had been diagnosed with bipolar and had been going through a year of really bad depression. And we were trying to get him into residential. And you said that you were surprised that you actually saw some white light around the residential facility. And you said, research it and, make sure it's good. So he did end up starting last week in the residential. And I had been wanting to ask if, that you still felt white light, and if it was the right residential, if I picked the right one, and just what you might see for him. And if you see, I didn't ask last time, but if you saw any leaks for me, because it's been, so challenging this past whole year of the major depression.
Right. Well, you don't have any leaks at all.
Oh, wow. Yay.
Every single one of your chakras is absorbing energy, except for the fifth, but it's not leaking. It's just, stable. So no, not at all. Is your son enjoying his respite?
Well, he the day before yesterday, he was feeling disheartened. He said he wasn't sure whether the place was going to work. But then yesterday, we had a really great conversation with him, and he said he really likes his counselor, the woman, and he really was feeling hopeful for the first time. So that was awesome last night to hear that.
Great.
So I think, the place, has some positives and negatives.
I have a good feeling about it. I've had a good feeling about it the whole time. It's like he's going to get some tools that may seem obvious to the rest of us. And that's why sometimes we don't know what to teach people, because we do it automatically. Like it's just a natural part of who we are. And he's going to learn some tools that are going to help him to not go in the funk so easily.
That's awesome. Do you have a sense of how long he should stay? Because he thought 30 days and the insurance actually approves up to 90 days. Do you have a sense of how long?
It could be longer than 30 days. It may not be 3 months, but let's just think 60 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So, well, thank you so much.
Yeah, and congratulations for getting him in there. I'm so happy for all of you. Good job.
Thank you so much. Take care. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you, you too.
Yeah, thanks, Jennifer, joining us from the Bay Area, 877-825-8828. And now we'll travel a little further east to Dee, who's calling from the Boston area. Hello, Dee.
Hi, Benny. Hi, Marie.
Hi, Dee. How are you?
I'm doing well, I guess.
Okay.
I'm calling because I lost one of my two beloved cats last week.
Aww.
Yeah, and so I was wondering if you could check in and see how he's doing.
Right. And so, you mean he crossed over, right? That's how I'm interpreting it, right? Your cat has crossed over, correct? Right, yeah. And your cat was older, correct?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. I mean, you did such a good job. When you were talking, I kept seeing my female cat, Eminem, who lived to be, I think she was 21. My youngest daughter says 19. But either way, she lived a long time. She's buried in the backyard under a magnolia tree, actually. And so your little, I don't know why I'm calling your cat a pup, but your little pup is doing great. Happy, hanging around you, by the way, because you're not happy about this. You're sad about it, of course. It's so hard to lose one of our beloved pets, but your pup is doing great. Just absolutely great. Feels better, can run, play, have some fun. Don't be surprised if you see your cat or hear your cat or feel your cat from time to time, because
I've been looking and listening.
Yeah, because your cat's working on letting you know, I'm really fine. And I want you to be fine too. We had a good run. We are a good match. We loved each other fiercely. And, it's just my time to travel to the other side.
Will he be able to check in on my other cat? They weren't really a good match, but you seem comforting.
Well, your cat, the one that passed, he just loves you. like didn't want to share you with anyone. But of course, he will check on everyone, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Thank
now your
you.
cat, who's the survivor, is like thrilled. Like, oh, finally, I get to have this place to myself.
Yeah, party.
Party. Yeah. Literally, that's what your cat, my cat Eminem, who the one I talked about a moment ago, she hated my other two cats, Huck and Finn, hated them. She hissed at them for 5 years because I got her when she was, I got the other cats when she was older because I thought, oh, she's going to pass away soon. I'm going to be lonely. So I got these brothers, Huck and Finn. She hissed at them until she died. But the day she died in my living room, she was frail and old and was leaving. Huck and Finn were present, sitting in a chair, just holding space for her and loving her unconditionally, despite the fact that she hissed at them every day that she knew them. It was adorable. So, animals love each other no matter what. They really do.
Okay. Well, great. Thank you. It's really good to hear that from you. So I appreciate it.
Good. Have a beautiful day and have fun with your new living situation, your new, organization in your family.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Marie.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. And make sure the other cat's in before 10.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And some people don't let their cats outside at all. Right. And I think our callers could be one of those individuals who just never let the cats out, which is actually a good call. Both Huck and Finn have had run-ins with predators. They're just feisty.
Yeah.
They're feisty cats and they climb the roof and jump in the window.
I was looking at it for more of the party factor, you be in by 10, you crazy kids. Right? Exactly.
That's great advice, Ben.
All right. Oh, and also a baby shark is called a pup too.
So, oh, interesting. Yeah, that's okay. Good information.
All right, enough of the history lessons. All right, okay. Let's go with Gail, who's calling in from the Redmond area, local here in the Washington State area. Hello, Gail.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, I have a question. I feel stuck lately, and I just woke, like last night, my back started hurting me, and I just want to know what's going on with me. Like,
and is this
you see something? Yeah.
Gail, is this all of this recent?
The back, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we are about to have an eclipse, and on the 25th of October, we're going to have an eclipse, a partial solar eclipse in Scorpio. And eclipses start to affect people even 6 months before, and they can still affect you 6 months after. But the week before and the week after are the strongest parts of an eclipse. So try not to be too concerned about feeling weird or not getting enough sleep or having weird stuff happening right now, not just you, Gail, but everyone, because the eclipse brings a lot of weird things to light. So you look fine to me. Everything's fine. The only thing I would say when I read your energy, and you can disagree with me, is to maybe do less complaining. And I don't mean about your back. You have every right to ask about your back, but do you think that you complain?
Probably in my head.
Yeah. So let's stop complaining and enjoy life a little bit more, because remember, the throat chakra is the most powerful vortex in your physical body. And so if you're complaining, then you're bringing that kind of energy into your physical form, and that would not be good for you. Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. You're extremely welcome.
Yeah. Thanks, Gail, for joining the show. 877-825-8828. We'll take one more before our first break of the hour. It's Lisa, who's calling in from the Seattle area, just right across the little pond of ours, which would be Lake Washington. Hello, Lisa.
Hi, Benny. Hi, Marie. How are you?
We're great, Lisa. What can we do for you?
I want to just check in with you and see if my guides have any messages for me. I don't know. I just felt guided to call you today and check in. And anytime I've been guided to call into you, I've always gotten through. So,
and your energy looks great too, by the way. I'm really impressed with everyone's energy today. Like, they're really taking in subatomic particles. Maybe because we can't go outside in the Northwest here and we're resting more. And, not being so busy and active. I was thinking, like, if you live in a warm spot, you don't even need a big house. You just need a tiny little house. You can just go cook some food and go to bed, because you just should be outside all the time, right? When it's really beautiful out. So your energy looks fantastic. Spirit guides are always communicating to us. They're saying that you need to ramp up your growth. And I don't mean your inner growth. Like, you've already done enough inner work, but you need to, like, go do something. Like, go take a risk, like, does that make sense what I'm saying?
I have done tons and tons of inner work.
Yeah.
Go do something, take a risk.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I mean, my husband and I kayak a lot. So is it related to that?
No, like, do you love what you're doing in the world? Are you fulfilled? Do you feel that you have a comfortable, delicious purpose? Do you have those feelings?
Pretty. I mean, I'm a coach, and I actually called into you when I had an opportunity to coach for one of the largest companies in the world.
Wow.
And I am loving it. It's career coaching, and I was worried because I prefer doing more spiritual coaching, but I've been able to sneak it in a little bit.
Of course you can.
My clients.
So the message, and congratulations, and thank you so much for doing that incredible work. The message is about, it's time to take another risk. So sometimes we get kind of comfortable in what's going on with us. And when you do a lot of inner work, it's actually to help you to take another risk, to do another aspect. So maybe what you could do is continue your coaching with the corporation that you're working with, but maybe start teaching classes. You love spirituality.
I do. And I did teach classes in the past, but haven't had time to do it. The other thing I want, you're just reminding me, is I've been attuned as a Reiki master by you, and I've never practiced it. And I'm wondering, is that something that I could maybe go towards?
Absolutely. Anything in the spiritual realm, you absolutely can. It's your home. You love it. It makes you happy. Yeah, that would be a great thing to venture out more in. Even though you're super busy and you're accomplishing a lot by working for this big corporation, it still isn't hitting your full potential purpose. It's, it's great, but it's not enough.
No, that resonates with me. I've always felt like I'm supposed to be, like, on a stage teaching people.
Great. Great. Then let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I ask how many guides I have?
You have 7. And 7 means that you have to spend time, and I'm sure you already do this, spend time not thinking, getting out of your head. It's the highest spiritual number there is. So it's a really great, beautiful number, but just to leave your brain alone.
Okay. That's hard for me, but I work on it daily.
Good. That's wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful.
Thank you for your guidance.
Of course, you're so very, very welcome. You're extremely welcome. And Betty, before we go to break, I just wanted to say that my shift class, Expand Your Frequency and Amplify Your Multisensory Powers, has begun. We just did week 1 on Tuesday. It's a 7-week course. You can still register for the course, I think, until like November 3rd, something like that. And all the weeks are recorded. So if you miss anything, you really won't. You will get everything delivered to you. You can go to the industry events tab at energyintuitive.com and register. All of that's ready. And then there's actually some free events coming up on the Shift Network that I think are extremely cool. One of them is called the Beyond the Veil Summit. So it's about, mediums and near-death experiences. I actually did an interview on the Beyond the Veil, as I have before. And that summit, you can register for the summit between October 31st and November 4th. You can go to energyintuitive.com. It's free. You want to do the free things. Those are fun. And go to the events page and register for that as well. It's really lovely. There's many people, like over 34 speakers, who share their insight, their knowledge, and tools so that you can have these experiences too.
Great. Cool. Let's take our break. 877-825-8828 for the Marie Manuchehri Show. We'll be right back with more with Marie. So, perception is everything. Join Marie for a brand new 12-week course and learn how the power of prolific healing can occur when you witness all things through the lens of spiritual perception. The class will kick off January 18th, so visit the online courses tab at energyintuitive.com for more information and to secure your spot. Because it's all about healing through altered perceptions.
Alternative Talk 1150. We're on your radio at 1150 a.m. We're on your HD radio at 98.9 Channel 3.
So many ways to listen.
We're on the web at 1150kknw.com, streaming live audio and video as well as MP3 archives of many of our shows.
So many ways to listen.
And now, we're on your smartphone or tablet. Download our free app in the Apple App Store or Google Play and take Alternative Talk 1150 anywhere you go.
So many ways to listen.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Noor with your health tip of the day from the African American Wellness Project. Prostate cancer is the most common cancer for men. African American men are more at risk. That's primarily because it's often diagnosed when it's more advanced. The good news is that diagnosed early, most prostate cancer can be treated effectively. If you're a man over 50 or have a family history of prostate cancer, talk to your doctor today about a test. For more information, visit aawellnessproject.org.
Hello, I'm super excited to be teaching my very first 8-week course all about your spirit guides, titled Come Meet Your Spirit Guides. It will be a fabulous, fun-filled 8-week course of delight through which we will encounter your devoted guides. Unlike my small coaching classes, this is brand new. We will have a much larger class open to many students and available for a much lower fee. Students will have access to a magical learning page that will include a welcome video, access to the course workbook, weekly course recordings and greetings, as well as some more magic or bonus type content. This class will kick off on February 6th. Visit the online courses tab of energyintuitive.com for more information and to secure your spot. I can't wait for you to meet your spirit guides.
Alternative Talk 1150. It's good for what ails you. This statement has not been evaluated by the FDA.
And welcome back to the Marie Manuchehri Show. We are live here in different locations, but all through, of course, Zoom. And we're taking everyone's calls. One more thing before I take another call. There's another really cool free event on the Shift Network coming up, and that's with my dear friend Suzanne Giesman. She's going to be offering a lovely course, 7 Keys to Navigate the Sea of Consciousness and Accelerate Your Innate Mediumship. She is an incredible teacher. She has extremely high vibration and frequency, a dear friend of mine. So you definitely want to go to energyintuitive.com, sign up for this free course so you can learn more about mediumship and communicate with your departed loved ones, or perhaps become a professional medium, which I know many, many people would love to experience.
Yeah, we had her back on in February, the 24th, I believe. And if you guys want to go check out that,
just a love. You know, she's so interesting because she was a Navy commander, and unfortunately, her stepdaughter passed away. Unfortunately, and her unborn child. She was pregnant at the time, and she was hit by lightning, which was a very weird, death, but it opened up Suzanne's abilities that she didn't know that existed for her. And Suzanne is listed as one of the top, or one of the 100 living spiritual people in the United States. She's extremely talented and does a great job. And so when someone offers classes, well, anyone, of course, who, is successful in their work, but when you have the opportunity to learn from someone and take a free course, that's amazing. That's just truly, truly amazing.
Certainly is. And let's take now Carol, who's calling it from Central Valley, California. Hi, Carol.
Hi, good morning to you guys.
Good morning.
Hi, Marie. I've talked to you in the past and about some health issues, and I'm improving. And I'm really calling in today to get a general reading of my energy to see what you see.
Sure. Well, first of all, I'm glad that things are improving. I'm very happy for you. I drew out your energy, and you're taking energy in 2 areas that are really important for health, the root chakra and the 7th chakra. So that's excellent. The root chakra is a little longer than I would like it to be, which is an indicator of fear. So you want to keep working on your fear, which means ignore it. Don't pay attention to it. Don't put energy towards fear because it's an illusion.
Okay.
You do have a leak in the heart chakra, which governs breast tissue, lungs, the upper chest, and back cavity area, and the thymus gland. So I would tap often on that heart chakra, just very, very gently, just do some tapping because that'll stop the leak. I'm talking to your heart chakra right now and getting it to refigurate its energy so it stops leaking as well. So overall, you have a nice flow of energy into your body. Even your second and your third aren't leaking. They have a pass through, but that's not a leak. It just means the energy is not sitting there as long as I would like it to. But overall, you're taking in quite a bit of energy. So are you feeling more positive about your health issues? Because that's important, is to believe that you can heal.
Yes. Well, I work on it every single day, and most of the time I can stay out of fear and complete hope. But it's interesting because last night my symptoms were worse, and I had to work really hard this morning to get myself to release that fear and trust my body, trust the universe, trust the healing that I know will come. But I have to work on it every single day.
Do you mind telling me, because I can't see it in your energy system, what is the health issue? Do you mind sharing that?
Oh, no. You might recall it's neuropathy from long COVID.
Okay. So notice, and I don't mean to belittle neuropathy. I don't mean to belittle it at all, but you have a reaction as if it's terminal. So we've got to change the way you look at this. I want you to have fun with neuropathy. Have fun with it. There's tingling in your toes, or your legs aren't working as well, or wherever it is in your body. It's going to be really important for you to start to have fun and not take this so seriously.
Okay.
Because that will help you to get the energy into your nerves and get things working a whole lot better.
Okay. All right. I know
and
that.
I just want to say one thing, because I think I'm giving you good advice and you're dropping your energy about it. You know, like you would prefer that we take it seriously. But when we put a lot of stressful, fearful energy towards something, we're only going to attract the same type of energy. So if you can get playful with the neuropathy, the numbness and discomfort that you're feeling, it's going to get better faster.
Okay.
Be silly with it. Have fun. You know, just try to ignore it even. That would be ideal. If you could ignore it, that would be amazing.
Okay. I think when my energy drops, it's because I let the fear come in that I won't be able to do it.
Yeah. And I just want you to, this is not terminal. This is not life-ending issues. So let's not go to that space. Let's, you're otherwise healthy and very fortunate and very lucky. And I want you to start being in that energy, because that's going to help it to go away. I'm not asking you to be complacent with it. I'm asking you to stop putting so much negative energy towards it so it can actually resolve and transform.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to listen to this over and over again.
Okay. Good job. I'm very proud of you. I'm super, super proud of you. I really am.
Yes. Thank you so much for your help.
Welcome. You're welcome. And, we have, I know I keep talking about my classes because I am in massive teaching mode right now.
Why not talk about your classes?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Yeah, so we have, I don't know how many seats we have left in the Healing Through Altered Perception, but what just happened with our last caller is an example of what I've been doing with all of my clients, not necessarily that particular conversation. They're always unique towards what's going on for someone, but getting people to change their minds and not looking at things in such a negative way, whether it's about their wealth or their love life or their body, is imperative to healing. People literally have to stop thinking the way they were and be introduced to new perceptions, which incredibly fires up their energy system and allows them to heal and resolve and let go of this thing, whatever it's been, that's been making their life challenging. So that's a really cool class. It kicks off on January 18th. Oh, there's 2 seats left actually. So you'll definitely want to sign up for that class, especially if you work in the healing world. That would be a fun one for you.
Perfect. All right. 877-825-8828 for the Marie Manuchehri Show, or more information after hours, if you'd like to say, energyintuitive.com. And let's take now Sarah, who's calling in from Reno. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, Sarah.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
I was just calling. I am just kind of wondering, I'm 46 and wanting to have a baby, but I've been in a lot of pain lately. And so I'm just kind of wondering, I had breast cancer before, so life was kind of put on hold or whatever. And I'm just wondering what I can do to hopefully have a healthy pregnancy.
Sure. And where's the pain that you're experiencing? Because I don't see it in your energy system. You also have incredible energy. It's one of the things that happens with humans, and this is something I talk about all the time, classes or one-on-ones, is people have to stop listening to their brains, because the brain doesn't give healthy or accurate information unless you're just using it to resolve anything that's truly just logical. And health is not logical. It's creative, it's intuitive, it's very different. How to get on Zoom or call a phone number, that's logical. Later I'm going to go get a facial. I have to get in the car. Oh, I have to put some gas in my car actually, so I get a need to leave a little bit early. That's all logic. That's all logic. So where is the pain in your body, or where has it been?
So I just had to have some injections in my neck, but the pain in my hips wakes me up at night. My left foot is really bad, and my lower back, and none of it really goes away.
Yeah, so that's a lot of discomfort. So you have this tendency to contract your energy. You hold your energy really close to your body. The auric field is supposed to extend about 3 city blocks, but you bring it in. There's this lack of trust, you know what I mean? Not just trusting other people, but trusting the world. There's some, aspects for you in terms of trusting the world. So you keep your lovely auric field really, really tight, but none of this pain should prohibit you from getting pregnant. And Hilary Swank at 48 is now pregnant with twins. And I don't think she did any in vitro, by the way, because they were all very surprised. And I guess twins run in her family and her husband's family. So you could still, of course, get pregnant, but could you get positive about your body? Your body will work 1,000 times better if you could appreciate it, love it, have fun with it, enjoy it, not be afraid of it. Could you try that for like 3 weeks, even if it seems silly or ridiculous, or you don't know why I've asked you to do this, and see what happens to your gorgeous, beautiful form. You'll start to expand your auric field, which means you'll be able to have more energy in your 7 layers of your aura, which will feed your physical form too, and your bones and your joints and all of those things.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you think you could? Okay, good.
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah. And then okay, if there's anything that I can do to help my dad with his prostate cancer.
Well, I'm so sorry about your dad's prostate cancer. Was he recently diagnosed?
No.
Okay, so it's been going on for a while.
For over 20 years. Yeah, so this is just kind of a delay. But he's actually very healthy, and so their doctors are kind of like, unfortunately, you might actually die from this, unlike other men who die of something else.
Unfortunately, prostate cancer, it's not really treatable. I mean, when it's caught early, yes, right, they remove the prostate or they radiate it. But if it's not caught early, or it's not, taken care of early, then it can go into other parts of our body. And it's very, very rare that they even use chemotherapy for it. I've only heard of that case of that once, because I don't think chemos work well for prostate cancer. But your dad's in a good space. Pardon?
Oh, sorry. He's done some experimental stuff at MD Anderson radiation.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's good. Your father's in a good space. He's happy. So I don't want you to put your energy in. You're already a compassionate person and loving and kind. You're already just naturally helping him. But don't put your energy there. Put it in yourself. That will actually help your father more, believe it or not. So put your energy towards yourself and what you want to create. That will make you very happy, which will send positive energy to your father. Okay?
Okay.
And he's going to live longer than other people think, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Okay, good. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Sarah, for joining the show from Reno, 877-825-8828. Quick known fact, by the way, Hillary had a little stint, Hillary Swank, I should say. She lived in Bellingham for a little while.
I know. I know some
that.
people who know her.
Oh,
I mean,
wow,
I don't
really?
know her, but I know some people who know her. Yeah. So yeah. She loves nature and the outdoors, and she's obviously a very active person. Yeah. But yeah, she's pregnant with twins, and she's filming that new show. I don't know where they are in their filming, but Alaska Daily. So she's actually filming television shows while she's pregnant for the very first time with twins.
That's crazy. I know all about twins. I don't know about the.
I know. Of course you do. How old are your boys now?
They'll be 12 in January.
Wow, that's
right?
shocking. I'm so surprised. It just feel like they were just born yesterday.
Me too, Marie. Me too. I know. So hard to believe.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take one more before our last break of the hour, and it's Inez calling in from Vermont. Hi, Inez.
Hello. Thank you so much for taking my call. Marie, I've taken a couple of courses of yours, and I just love the growth that I've experienced. I feel like it's opened up my energies in a lot of ways. And I just wanted to see what the universe needs to tell me today.
Okay. Well, I'm so happy that those courses have given you what you needed to propel yourself and to whatever it is that you want to manifest or create or experience in your life. That is definitely why I teach. I love raising the consciousness of humanity. It brings me great joy. You also have fantastic energy. Fantastic energy. I wonder if the eclipse is just sending powerful energy to everyone, because we're just about on it. For those who are listening to, if you're having a hard time sleeping, don't be alarmed. Eclipse energy can be disruptive for sleep. So the universe is saying they're very thrilled with your positive attitude. Have you ever considered writing a book?
Not seriously.
Has it ever popped into your head, or do you love books or bookstores? Because the universe is always communicating to us, and it's communicating through the things that actually make us really happy and excited and fulfilled and joyful. Even our logical mind is going, oh, I would never be an author, or I don't have the talent, or whatever our logical mind says. None of that really matters, quite frankly. But do you have a love of books or bookstores or things?
I do love books. I do love books.
I think it would be best if you start to take some creative writing courses and prepare yourself to become an author.
All righty.
I'm not kidding. Yeah, I'm serious about it. So maybe start looking for some creative writing courses and start to take some lessons and prepare yourself to become an author. I think it'll be really fun. I think you're going to love it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Yeah. Thanks, Inez, for calling in from Vermont, 877-825-8828 for the show. We'll take our last break of the hour, and we'll be right back with more with Marie. So, perception is everything. Join Marie for a brand new 12-week course and learn how the power of prolific healing can occur when you witness all things through the lens of spiritual perception. The class will kick off January 18th, so visit the online courses tab at energyintuitive.com for more information and to secure your spot. Because it's all about healing through altered perceptions.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mike Lenore with your health tip of the day from the African American Wellness Project. While coronavirus infections could go down over the next few months, we're still headed into flu season. Millions of Americans will be affected by the flu. But the good news is that we do have a safe and effective vaccine. But sadly, too many people go unvaccinated, especially African Americans. For more about flu vaccine, talk to your doctor or visit aawellnessproject.org.
Have something important to say? Want to help improve our world? Need to promote your business uniquely and effectively? KKNW is the answer. Our staff helps broadcasters and podcasters create professional sounding audio. Bring your talent and let our experts help you craft a radio show or podcast that best delivers your message. Learn more at 1150kknw.com. That's 1150kknw.com. KKNW, talk variety that's live and local.
Hello, I'm super excited to be teaching my very first 8-week course all about your spirit guides, titled Come Meet Your Spirit Guides. It will be a fabulous, fun-filled 8-week course of delight through which we will encounter your devoted guides. Unlike my small coaching classes, this is brand new. We will have a much larger class open to many students and available for a much lower fee. Students will have access to a magical learning page that will include a welcome video, access to the course workbook, weekly course recordings and greetings, as well as some more magic or bonus type content. This class will kick off on February 6th. Visit the online courses tab of energyintuitive.com for more information and to secure your spot. I can't wait for you to meet your spirit guides.
Make it a great day. Keep your dial on Alternative Talk 1150.
And welcome back to the Marie Manuchehri Show. We are live here just outside of Seattle in temporarily the most polluted part in the world. Temporarily. Yeah. So we're hoping it's going to rain and snow in the mountains within the next 24 hours and kind of clean out the debris so that the bears can breathe and the deer and the bunnies so that they can stay healthy. And we're going to have to drop off extra food for all of them, I think. We need to pack up our trucks and deliver food out into the wilderness for all of the sweet creatures who've been, having to breathe harder. Yeah.
Do you watch the Stephen Colbert Show?
I don't. No.
If you get a chance, after the
I
show,
go to bed early. What are you doing up?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
Because
None of your business.
You have to get up so early. I mean, way earlier than I do.
I catch things on the next day or in the morning.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
All
talking.
right. Yeah, that's true. You could record it. Yes.
Stephen Colbert, though, he has clips of the Colbert BEAR report, and it's about the battle of these bears on a list on which bear is gonna plump up the largest for the hibernation season.
That's so cute.
His bear, I think it's number 707 or 9. And there's a number has won again, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
it's always a battle for the Colbert rope. So
that's pretty cute.
Yeah.
It's very, very cute.
All right. Well,
we need that for our bears. We need to drop off extra food for all of the wildlife and
we do.
Let them have a respite after we hopefully extinguish these wildfires. Yeah.
You got it. Let's see here. Let's now take Alma calling in from the Maine area. Hi, Alma.
Hi. Thank you for taking my call.
Of course, Alma. What can I do for you?
Well, the last time I called, I found out about you last spring, and you were very helpful. I had a big leak in my root chakra. I know why. And I know I need to let go still and receive and love myself. And I've been working on it. But I guess my main, I would like to know probably if the leak's gotten better. But I really would like to know why I incarnated, to have a little bit more information about my guides today.
Sure. Well, first of all, you are not leaking from your root chakra. So congratulations. In fact, your energy, like many people today, looks amazing. So congratulations. Souls are kind of complicated creatures. They're number one, independent contractors. They really don't have contracts with other souls that say, oh my gosh, I have to make sure this person is successful in life or this person heals their wounds. Souls can volunteer for periods of time if they want to participate in helping someone, but it will always be related to their own healing as well, because they're independent contractors. And souls know that we aren't really, we don't have to wait till other people heal so that we can have a great life. They know that all of that is kind of false human, ridiculous thinking. So your soul came here for many, many reasons, as all souls do. Some souls can't wait to get to such a beautiful destination like Earth, because it is a really gorgeous planet. and we can have a lot of fun. I will tell you that my guides tell me all the time that the sex on earth is amazing. Sex in physical reality versus non-physical is like, it's good, but the sex on earth is incredible. Like good, healthy, wonderful sex, they say, is amazing. You did come to actually, one of your goals in life was to really empower yourself. You're very compassionate. You care a lot about other people, and you spend a lot of time making sure everyone's okay. I think that's why I brought up this independent aspect of souls. So, early in the conversation, would you say that's true, that you tend to be concerned for others?
Oh, very true. Very true. You're right.
Yeah. So you kind of have to knock that off. You've already done it for many, many centuries, many, many lifetimes, and you're great at it. But we're not supposed to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again that we're good at. We're supposed to learn new things. And so your soul wants to learn to be empowered, have your own divine excitement, your own unique deliciousness, something that you're extremely delighted about and really feeds you, that's just for you. That's really not for anyone else. I mean, it doesn't mean that other people couldn't benefit from it, but it will be so inspiring and delightful and helpful for you that you will be eternally grateful. So in order to get to that place, you're going to have to start saying no to other things that you're doing. You're going to have to create energy for you to discover that, to live it, to let it flourish. You know what I mean?
Yes. And I need to train my brain to ignore pain as well. And to
your pain, or
to ignore my pain, and to a physical pain, and to move on, just to.
I think your physical pain will disappear when you stop taking care of everyone else. You're depleting, part of your energy that could be used for your own physical well-being. So I think if you can just stop caring about people, I know that's a lot to ask of someone like yourself, but that is one of the main reasons why your soul incarnated in this lifetime. And it doesn't mean that you won't be helpful for people. You will, but in a way that feeds you and inspires you and delights you. And you probably will be able to
instead of draining me.
Yes. Anything that's draining is a no-no. Doesn't matter what it is. Last night, in the middle of the night, I woke up and I'm like, oh, I haven't ordered Thanksgiving dinner because I'm definitely not cooking anymore for my family unless it's like spaghetti or lasagna or something quick. And I went to this website where I'm going to order the food. They haven't opened it up yet, but I'm like, I have to get on there and make sure I can order the family dinner, because if I cook dinner for the family, it drains my energy. So it's imperative you start feeling your own self and making decisions that are not about everybody else.
And are my guides helping me to do that? And what are they
always
like?
Everyone's guides are helping them with everything. And I can even hear them say, we're here to help you, but if you don't make any move to do this, they can't do anything, because they're not in a body. They can't go to your friends and go, leave her alone, stop bothering her. They can't do that. So any movement that you make, they will 1000% support you, and you will receive a ton of positive energy from making these different strides, but you have to actually, take the action.
Okay. But I have made some progress, correct?
Okay. But let's get on it. Let's get on it. Okay.
Yes. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Have a great day.
Thanks, Alma, for joining us from Maine, 877-825-8828. We'll stay over there on the east side, though, East Coast, I should say. And Tammy from Vermont is joining us. Hi, Tammy.
Hi. Hi, Marie.
Hi, Tammy. I bet Vermont is gorgeous right now.
Oh, it is. The leaves are falling, and it's just, it is beautiful.
Yes. Let's all just jump in a plane and go to Vermont, take a deep breath, and then come back to Seattle. What can I do for you? What can I do for you today?
I had a private session with you over a year ago, and I have been doing a lot of books, a lot of classes, a lot of reading, and I just want to make sure that I'm still on the right track. But sometimes I think I get in my own way, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. Well, your energy looks fantastic again. I mean, really, I'm like a little bowled over by how many people are taking in energy in their body. I'm so grateful and happy. That's amazing. So yes, you've done this knowledge, this teaching, but now you need to go out and actually practice it, do it. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So taking action would be your next step. Like, do you wish to work in the field of energy medicine, or do you wish to have people in your life who are highly spiritual, that are your friends? What is one of your desires?
Oh, I would actually love to work in energy.
Great. So let's get cracking. Let's go talk to people, help them, start a practice. Let's get going.
Okay. That's simple.
Okay. Great.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Let us know how it goes.
I will. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
All right, short and sweet. That's how we roll.
I think sometimes people just need permission,
right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just like, I mean, they don't really need it, but they think they do. And I'm happy to give it. Happy to say, okay, go along the planet and do whatever you need to do. That would be great.
All right. I believe let's take now. I've got queued up Wendy from Minnesota. I think I got the right line on there. Wendy, are you there? Oh, hang on. I guess we got our things crossed up. Just give me 1 second. She's on 4. Sorry about that. Thanks, Jen. Wendy, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Thank
Hello.
you. Sorry about that. Wrong line.
Hi, Wendy. What can I do for you?
Hi, Marie. I'm the main caregiver for my husband, who has a condition called primary progressive multiple sclerosis. And I'm just wondering if there's anything more I can do to support him and maybe help improve his condition in some way. There's not any medications or anything, and his quality of life is pretty good, but I'm just wondering if there's more I can do.
Well, MS, and I know this is a variation of it, right? But it obviously falls in that category. Individuals who are diagnosed with MS have this, they actually are leaking their energy to help other people. Even if they're not actually helping other people, they're leaking their life force to do so. So it would be imperative that he learns to keep his energy in his own body. So sometimes people who do this to such an extent that it deteriorates their myelin, right? Their myelin or whatever it is going exactly for him, since this is a kind of a little offshot from it. They need all their energy. All their energy needs to be in their own body. So is he a worrier? Would you describe him as a worrier?
Not so much. No.
Do you think he knows what he feels?
Sometimes.
Yeah. So I think that's part of the problem, that he doesn't. Pardon?
He's a man. He's 75. He's grown up in our society. So, he has
I think that's part of the problem, is he doesn't know what he's feeling. So he doesn't know that he's worries or he cares too much for others and all of those things. They tend to also take on too much. I'm not saying he is right now. Hopefully, I'm assuming he's retired and you're taking excellent care of him. But so if you could talk to him about positive aspects about the world, even if he doesn't think he's worrying, if you could talk to him about that and both of you could kind of like charge your energy towards positive aspects about family, the world, your neighborhood, your community, that would be excellent.
That would kind of what we do. He's real grateful for, the beautiful view out the window and his connection to the world at his fingertips through his computer and classes online. And
but I want you to take it down to like people in your community, your family members. I want you to because that's what he worries about from my perspective. So if you could just talk about, even if it seems general again, but talk about the community and individuals, your family members, I think that would be lovely. You do, however, I know you called about him, but you do have a leak in your first chakra. You're a little exhausted. So do you have help?
Chakra, okay.
Yeah, the first chakra. Do you have help to help him?
I haven't felt that I needed it, but some people have said that I should, start thinking about that.
Yeah, I'm telling you that you need it now.
Okay.
Because you need your rest too, and you need to go have your more independence. All right. Just because somebody we love has a health issue that's challenging or difficult doesn't mean that we have to stop our own life to devote all of our energy to them. So that needs to change.
I have a pretty full life myself. So.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Well, and I have to say, I heard about you through Trevor Blake, and I am so appreciative that you've
share your amazing and unique ability to communicate on so many different levels. I think it's so wonderful that you share it. And thank you.
Oh, thank you. You're very, very welcome. So think about hiring another person, because you probably don't realize how hard you are working.
Yeah.
You have a full life. That's great. But you're working a lot. You don't get a break. You really don't get a break. So.
Okay. Well, I'll take a break. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'll take a break.
Oh, happy birthday. The eclipse is going to be powerful for you. That's for sure. Happy birthday.
Right. Thanks a lot, Marie.
Thank you.
Yay. And yeah, happy birthday from us too. And Marie, that is going to conclude today.
Oh my gosh. Okay. It's the end of the show. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. Make sure you go to energyintuitive.com and check out all my new classes, on my online course and my event courses as well. Everybody, joyful, joyful blessings. Thank you, Benny and Jen, for taking care of the show. And we will see you all next week. Bye-bye for now.
Cool.